Okay, so when you first start out, it's going to be the leg, the knee, or with the other option?
You're doing this for your foot.
Or foot.
Foot drop.
Okay, so this is foot drop example for a motor point. So what's the first step? You have to find the motor point, correct?
Know your motor point.
So how does she teach y'all to find a motor point?
There's a diagram that you just
Okay.
find it.
Oh, so use the little dots. Okay, fine. Okay, so find the motor points and then put the electrode so that it's parallel to the muscle fiber. And then you hook up the channel.
And I believe you want your positive.
I'm gonna upload it, give y'all a link.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know that stuff.
So your negative
I got
is
you,
only
girl.
for
I got you, girl.
So the
Well,
ground is where it
We
exits.
still
The
felt
negative
it,
is where
and
it
we
goes
flopped
in.
it, but I
It
think
says
the
it doesn't
machine
matter.
Does it itself. But
said
we
it doesn't
flopped
matter.
and nothing actually changed.
I looked at a YouTube video. It said it doesn't matter when you're doing it.
So,
YouTube.
She has it all set already.
Okay, so what? Oh,
all right. So
Can
we're
we-
gonna go to electric therapy. We're gonna go to biphasic. We're gonna edit it. We're gonna go into our duration. It's a large muscle, but we're gonna turn it down to 200,
Mhm.
so we have something to build on.
Mhm.
Our frequency can be 35, which is the bottom.
Mhm.
All right, and we want our CC constant or continuous current. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. We want this to be 1 to 5. Which
Is there
10 to
another
50.
option for any of the other ones here, like phase duration? Or we going?
You are just going to increase these.
Okay.
So if you don't get the contraction, this is what you're building on along with your amplitude.
So those are the three things you can change. Okay.
20 to 30 minutes, we'll just start at 20.
Okay.
So basically, start turning it up.
Mhm. And you're turning, and you are changing the what now?
Amplitude.
Amplitude. Okay.
Now, do we want them doing exercises while they do this? Like they can be flexing their or
They
extending?
I think that's more if you
That
want
was a-
FES though, right?
I have no idea.
It depends on what we're doing. Are we strengthening, re-educating?
Right. Because you
So
may
that doesn't
want
matter.
them to do the contraction during the on and rest during the off. That was the exam question.
You burning a little today?
You feel anything?
Yeah, it's burning.
I mean, look.
You shave? How's your
Yeah,
skin?
I bet that's why, because I shaved
You
this
shaved
morning.
today?
Damn
Okay.
it.
And do you have any lotion or anything on?
I guess that's
No.
what we should ask, right?
I'm really bad
I'm
about
too
putting
ashy, so
lotion.
that probably would not be good on me.
And what
I'm hairy.
did we say what the contraindications were? They're the electrical
Are they the
stimulation
same?
in addition to
Yeah, like
It's
carotid
def-
silent.
It's your defibrillator, pacemaker, arrhythmias,
And when it may disrupt
pregnancy.
healing. I think that's an extra
Disrupt healing is
one.
the
So that's
added.
the other one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Say that again.
Oh.
Or where's
They're
it on
right
the board?
here.
Okay. Just to have everything handy. In
oh
one
wait,
place.
we gotta say precautions too. There's the precautions.
Okay.
We have to say.
Got those
We
guys?
always say precautions and
Got those
contraindications.
guys? And then the addition is if it may disrupt healing, correct?
But that's for contraindication.
Right.
But for precaution, it may
Alright,
cause
so
DOMS.
May
my
cause
foot,
DOMS
The
for
extra
precaution.
for both.
Both
my
got extra.
foot is turning in, so I have my contraction, so then I
Right.
can just.
What is turning in?
Okay, so you found your motor point.
Was that for dorsiflexion or inversion, or does it not matter?
Mine just inverts.
Wait,
Mine
wait.
doesn't do dorsey.
So your foot is turning in now on
It's
its
turning.
own.
So what if she wants it
So at this
dorsiflex?
point,
She's
this
gonna
is
want you to
where-
move it.
I could never get my foot to do dorsiflexion.
So at this point, what are we doing? What's the point now? So now that the
Drop
foot
foot.
is moving,
We're trying to stimulate the anterior tib and get it to contract.
And you have.
to help with drop.
so then that's the treatment. Do we like the on off? Do we set that?
No.
Okay, and so we just keep doing this for 20 minutes. Okay. And do we do any exercise with?
That's what I was
Do
asking.
we do anything else with this? This is
I think you,
Oh, okay.
but I, like part of the test, and I
You'll
just,
ask them to like
Contract.
contract with it.
contract with
But
the
you're not
contraction.
doing like exercise.
Yeah, just contract with
Yeah,
it. to
contract
further
with it.
strengthen right?
Yeah.
So when
I
you
would-
feel it go up, why don't you bring it
like
with
when
Contract
it
with
invaded,
it.
I was like trying to go the
Okay.
opposite, like get it.
So
to
is there
stop.
anything else that we need to understand with this SCA? So we did precautions, we did
Yeah, shaving,
contraindications.
don't do it.
We
Yeah.
did the prep as far as
Now,
shaving,
can you
we
do
don't
the,
do it.
Do the other positions. Could you do like just one more time? Or
Yeah,
just
so we did the leg,
I
so
just
do the
wanna see-
thigh. This is VMO.
Yeah.
So you need your motor points.
Oh wait, yeah.
I would say
I'll
VMO.
text them to you.
I haven't looked at.
So VMO, and remember it's parallel to the muscle, so think about the muscle fibers. She could ask you that. So this is vastus medialis. So this is the setup for VMO.
I did this off the tip, like just go right on your bicep.
So one over the motor point and one parallel to it?
Well,
One,
I mean, like this isn't gonna get you anywhere, and I can't put two because mine are so big. So I'm just really.
She did me. I felt.
I was about to say she put mine down
She put it
here.
up.
Did she?
Put it higher for me, and it was.
because I don't think it matters. I think you have to have one on the motor point and the other one, it doesn't matter, and it's supposed to be parallel to the muscle fiber.
So this is biceps and triceps because she said biceps and triceps.
Triceps back here. You're going almost axillary medial. Because
Like right in
because
here.
I'm trying to get the long head. I haven't had this one.
Okay, so she's doing it again. Not sure what she's clicking.
I don't like that 300.
Yeah, let's do 200.
So you're doing a smaller duration because it's a smaller muscle, yes?
So these are all.
Biceps are a large muscle to
It
me.
is a large muscle,
I'm doing lower because it hurts.
It's the big muscle.
Gotcha.
The uppers.
but not because it's a small muscle, but because you just, your patient comfort.
Yes. I expect perfection from all of these.
It really is moving my arm up.
Wait a minute, wait.
I hate.
So your arm is doing this with this. Oh, it is moving. Yes. Ooh, girl.
23.
What number were you at to get that move?
my Jesus.
23?
I want it to relax and then see if it actually like shoots it.
Okay. I think we got some good information here. I think everybody should be able to
I know,
do
but I don't want to like touch it all the time.
Can I poke it with something?
So the Tuesday is just it. Did we get times?
Because I put continuous.
Continuous.
No wonder I
Oh.
was like,
Okay, what's the value should be?
10
Talk
one,
that out.
yeah, 10,
10
1 to 5, which is
Shoot.
Wait a minute.
There it is.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Did you pause it?
yeah.
What value
Now
did we
hit, now
get
hit
here?
start. No, there you go.
Okay. So you chose cycle and time 10/50. That was the
10/50.
continue.
She had it on accidentally, so it was like just holding it like this.
Oh.
Because you want it on, 1 to 5, so it'll turn on and off.
Where's the 1 to 5 option?
See? Cycle time. Just think of 1 over 5. If you
So that's
simplify the
equivalent to
fraction.
the ramp on off time?
Yes. So on
Okay.
for 10 seconds.
She said pretty much everything is 1 to 5. Like it's just basically a standard.
Okay. So from the beginning, can we see that again?
It's on right now. Yeah. All
So
right.
how would the scenario read?
Sorry.
Like, this patient needs muscle strengthening for their bicep.
Stroke patient. Oh my God. Cool.
So we did the placement for the bicep. We did the
Now do
VMO.
tricep. Do
We did
tricep.
the arm. Okay. You starting over?
We're going to do tricep now.
I know it.
Okay. She's gonna
It
show.
doesn't hurt. It's like
Just show one more time so I can end the video.
Fuck that. Whatever she did to me hurt too.
Can you show one more time with the parameters and I can end the video? Make sure we're clear.
we're gonna
So when the
start
machine
a new
starts from the very beginning, you're going to see.
235.
That's
1
the
to
first.
5.
What's the first choice? Sim bio face.
Duration.
What do you see when you first turn the machine on?
Oh, hang
Sim
on.
bio.
Let's see if I could. How did you feel with your tricep?
I didn't try to tricep.
Oh. Oh, it's a burning.
Bicep and that bad boy hurt. Don't you got
So what does that mean?
You gonna-
Oh, she has the tricep. So that's the
Is
tricep?
that?
I wonder if I need to go more lateral.
Yeah, come.
More lateral?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all, I guess we got it.
Oh, look, it ain't even. It's falling off.
Did she say times for Tuesday?
No, she's still making the SCA.
Oh, because we need to pick time.
We have Tuesday and Thursday.
We should be able to do all of us. 10 minutes in, yeah.
Can we do multiple people, multiple channels? Just saying.
Oh.
Why not? Like Miss Bell.
Okay, so from the very beginning, what we see. Okay, electrotherapy. Once again, just going through it, make sure if we missed something. Symmetrical bicep something. Phase duration.
Want it on 200.
Okay, I'm doing 200 for, what muscle you doing, triceps?
All of our muscles are large though, so just remember that.
That's good. And the minimum of that range is 200, right? Or is it 250? What's the lowest number in the large muscle range? I mean,
200.
Okay, 200. Okay. Okay. You're changing what now?
Ooh, yeah, I feel
Let me
it.
see.
What value are you changing?
Oh, I feel it.
The amplitude.
It's, yeah, look how your arms get.
Look at my wrist though too.
You feeling it in
So
your
is that
face?
microamps? Is that what that value is? MA, microamps?
Oh, grow, little
You
buddy,
turned it up?
grow. No, it's just active.
Okay, so that's it.
And I can.
Anybody got anything else to say? SCA help? Anything else?
I
Nothing? We good? We good? Okay.
think this is gonna be so
Simple.
easy.
So they're
Yeah.
all large muscles, just remember that.
All large muscles. So that means that all large muscles, the VMO, the
it's
knee,
200 to 350.
and the biceps. And so you're going to start your range most likely at the 200 range.
So if it's muscle re-education, how would that scenario read? And how would
Patient.
muscle spasm? You know what I mean? Like I understand if you're going to strengthen something, but
Okay.
what would the scenario say for
reduction.
Wouldn't you
re-education?
Like they cramp?
Wouldn't you
Is that like
re-educate-
stroke?
I
Like
would
more like
re-educate a
stroke?
stroke.
Okay, so
and
we have a
muscle
stroke
spasm,
patient.
that's more for like
The
Just
muscles
jerking.
overreacting.
Just jerking.
So we're
Like
going
tone
to
stuff?
inhibition and down train it. Like when you get a cramp in your leg, like if
Yeah,
that cramp
yeah.
was to just stay there, we're gonna put it on to like stimulate it to stop.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, any other tidbits of information that we could share to think about? So all these different parameters, pulse frequency, you picked the pulse
I
frequency,
did too. Like I could have put
the
so
pulse
much more
duration,
information and I don't
and
even
then don't forget the amplitude. What's the goal here with our amplitude? So if it's a spasm
We don't gotta
visible,
worry about that one.
and then if it's a re-education, it's
The
sufficient
only
for
one that you
functional
really change is
activity.
if you're doing strength
This
And
doesn't
then-
matter.
This one, the muscle strength, the amplitude. Okay,
She
if
might,
you're
she might
injured,
say injured.
if you're injured versus
Really,
if
you're big,
it's injured,
greater than
yeah.
10%.
And then the on-off time, were we doing like a standard 1.5 or no? What were we doing for on-off time?
Yeah.
something to build on.
Initially, you would say
1.5,
additionally.
1 to 5. Is that what's the
You may
standard?
reduce time with repeated
She said 1 to 5
treatments.
was just more like standard.
Standard.
Well, it's the initial treatment.
And then ramp time. Did you choose ramp time? No. Okay. And then treatment time. We mostly were doing 20 minutes, but you can see here, you got 10 to 20, and then here, 10 to 30. So really, you could do 10 to be safe and go up. I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. It's the average of 20, but 10 is
I
a
would
lower
say
range.
I would just do it based on their fatigue. If they can go to 20, I want to do it
Okay.
to get that strength in there.
And then times per day. Notice that every 2 to 3 hours on a wait. That's muscle strengthening. Spasm until relieved. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it. Your documentation, guys. Where's that at? For your soap note. Where's the soap note? Your documentation, you need to make sure you have area of the body, the patient positioning, specific stimulation parameters, so what you just did, the electrode placement, treatment duration, patient's response to treatment. So make sure you find out their pain level before and after. And it says to
I guess
level
that's really our
detail
only patient thing. Like,
permission to be able to reproduce the treatment using your notes.
Does your muscle feel like it's getting weak?
And what do you tell the patient as far as what they should feel? Like when you're doing this, what do you say?
It's going to be uncomfortable, but I need you to work with me and work through this so that we can get tasks, which is
Okay.
strengthening, whatever.
Okay. So we did the indication, we did the precaution, we did the contraindication,
So do
we
your
did the notes.
basics with DOMS, and then
Infection control. No, that's not.
disrupt healing.
Disrupt healing. Okay. So that's it, guys. Good luck.